guys, thanks for stopping by my channel today. I was going to do a Wednesday little project where I would find a creator on YouTube, a journal maker, who had 1,000 or less subscribers. I didn't have very much luck with that. I was very surprised that I just couldn't, find these people. I did have a couple suggestions from Nonstop Mom, but one of them is I've done, which was Pretty Pink Crafts, and I did the 6x6 pages from hers. And then the other lady, I think, trying to think of why I didn't do hers. I think she did a lot of cards. Maybe. Anyhow, so I couldn't find anybody. So I'm going to reach out to you guys. And if you have any suggestions for someone, or if you are a channel and you're small, then yeah, comment, let me know. And I'd be more than happy to share something that you make on your channel. So I'm like, what am I going to do for Wednesday? So what I did is I went back to my playlist, and I went from oldest, to newest. And I went back to 2020, August of 2020, Craft With Me videos, which were 540 some videos that are Craft With Me. So I thought I'm just going to find I'm going to take the first one, and whatever it is, that's what I'm going to make today. So lo and behold, it turned out to be an envelope. A junk mail envelope, which we've all done. So I'm just going to do it. I need ephemera. I'm thinking of doing, well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do this digital kit. This is from Collage Type. And I have printed out her papers. And then on the back side, I used coffee dyed paper from Mary at Mary Made a Journal. She had sent me some of her own paper, so I used those on the back. But these are kind of they're like William Morris sort of looking designs, and I just didn't want to do fallish fall. I wanted just to do something different. So then I went, and it also comes with some ephemera, not a lot, but some. So they're a lot smaller than I anticipated. She may have had this design maybe for a folio or something, because it seems like things were small compared to what I usually get from her. So then I thought, okay, I'm going to go get another kit that's fall and has some red. And this is so not what I thought it was going to be. It looked like it was very vintage, and I mean, I like the choices. These are really pretty, but they're just like all one color. There's no, in the pictures, in the video, it seems like this area here is a lot lighter in the background, so these things kind of pop out. And then these, of course, looked much bigger than they did. But it's just a collage pages. I think there's like 14 pages. I'll let you know who it is. I can't remember right now. But I just wanted stuff to use to collage. So, but it's oranger than I thought. I don't know if this is going to work at all. I thought I could get by with it. Just trying to find one that had some red. I might be able to use this one. So anyway, that's my plan. So, of course, this is very easy. We've got a large envelope here with the window. And then this is the front. And I'm just going to make like a little booklet out of it. So I've already pre-cut some journal cardboard. This one is a scrap. This one. So I've got those cut to put on here. So on the first page, I need to put some print. And I had not anticipated using all my paper at the beginning. But I kind of like this because it's just neutral. So let me kind of get this. I'm not going to do little collages. I'm just going to do one page. I'm just doing that. Try to make it simple. Oh, Walmart. I went to get my prescription, you know, the same ones I get every month. And they always have to write back and tell me thank you. I don't need you to tell me that. You know what I mean? That's what I give for at the end, just kind of chopping it off. I should just cut it with the cutter. Okay, no, it's still too big. A little too big. And I'm no better than I was 4 years ago doing this. Oh, and I was going to tell you, so I had 25 views on this little project. And I had, whoops, some of that black is going to show. Oh, well. 25 views, no likes, no comments. And then I just kept going on. It's like I like doing this, so I just kept on doing it. Anyhow. But I noticed that I still say the same words or keep going all the time. I'm just going to put some of this on the edges because the glue stick doesn't ever get all the way down to the edge. So today's half over already. Just getting on. I got distracted with trying to find videos and watching people. Now I'm going to put a divot in here. So when I put the journal card in there. Okay, this to me is just writing space. I don't think I need to do anything to it. I might put something down here. I could probably put, maybe I could, which this was red. I was just thinking maybe I could put like a strip down the edge. All right, well, I'll come back to that. Oh, you know what? This came with some strips, but I don't think they're wide enough. That's why I'm saying I don't know where it is. Just saw them. There we go. I don't think they're, yeah, they're not really going to cover that unless I do it across the bottom. I could do that. Let's do that. And I printed all this on cardstock. usually I go through every page and try to see what needs cardstock and what needs regular paper, but and that's not a very practical way to cut these. It would be nice if that fit both pages. And, okay, let's see. Just gonna put that on that edge and on this edge. So we're gonna brace down here for a storm. I guess there's a cyclone out in the ocean right now that's gonna hit Florida coast. And so when this video comes out Wednesday, we may be having quite a bit of rain and tornado warnings and watches and all that. So I hope not, because I don't like, and I was just thinking that it didn't seem like we had hardly any tornado watches this last spring or summer. Like we usually have like 10 every year. At least a watch, you know, not necessarily a warning, but I never even had to go down. I have like a little basement laundry room area. And, well, that piece is a little long. And I didn't have to do that at all this year. Not one time. And it kind of keeps you from preparing for it, you know, because I've always had things my batteries all, you know, lights and stuff charged all the time. But anyhow, so now this side I need to decorate this card, and I want it to be, I think this guy, so he'll show through the window. So I'm going to have to kind of just figure out where he'll show. I guess I'm not going to think about it too much. Just trace around this. Oh, a little porcupine right there. I didn't even notice that. Very straight. I just thought I'd leave those not cut, see if I needed them. Okay. need to cut this open on this side. This side is already open because that's how I opened my envelope when I got it. Okay. And on my video, I put this in, I put a tag on there, or tab, and I put it on the wrong side and had to take it off and re-glue it. I need to cut that down just a little more. Kind of want to see. Okay, let's cut you down here. It was raining here a few minutes ago, but it stopped. Okay. Yeah, he shows through there fine. Okay, good deal. Something went right. All right. So I'm going to glue this guy on. Trimmed off a little bit. Yeah, I better do it with the cutter. I'm pretty bad when it comes to cutting straight. Okey-doke. I wonder, should I round the corners? I think that would be nice. A little extra. This might be a little bigger than I wanted, but that's okay. Yeah, I wanted to, you know, start another fall journal. I'm almost done with that one, the one I have been working on. I don't know about this background. I may have to sew some. I'll probably sew around this. Yeah, I will. So I won't decorate anymore on that. Okay, so we need to go around this outside edge. And that's kind of what I wanted this paper for. I'm just thinking not that much. Okay, let's get some. I think I'll just go with a straight ruler. Is that piece wide enough? I don't know if I can cut this border off. kind of nice because these are somewhat measured, you know, for you. Okay. I was going to do Roxy's challenge, weekly challenge, and I may still do that this week because I do like what she made this last week. Okay, let's see what can go across the bottom. I use that, what is the weight? I can't remember. It's been a while. The premium paper on this because I thought I wanted my colors to be really vivid looking. So let's put this owl in here and see if these colors are blending in. Yeah, I think they're fine. So nothing's going on in my life. You know, I'm just the cat lady feeding the cats. I didn't want to feed them, but I can't let them starve. I can't stand it. The thought. I don't know. That little strip would have been good on this side, but I'm not good with that page. Let's see if I can put some of this on there, just to break it up. Maybe some of that would look good. Okay. I don't want to lose the porcupine, so in case I want to use it. There's that almost matches exactly there. Well, that's because I cut it out of there, huh? Interesting. But that won't help. Maybe I should go this way. That quite doesn't go either, but I can go over on that side. This is the tedious part. In fact, the video that Rachel just did, her weekly, was collaging a master board and then cutting stuff to make stuff. But I'm like, oh, I don't know about a master board. Just, and so what I was planning to do is make it before I did the video, so you guys wouldn't have to watch me do the masterboard. It's not, oh, well, that could work. But I think I like that better. So. I guess I'll just go all the way up. Ouch. Trim off these excess pieces. Okay. That piece could have been a little bit longer. I feel like I've been doing a lot of this lately. Okay, so this side here, I will put a journaling spot, sew around this. And so I need a tab, but I don't know if I want to put it on until I sew it. I would like to sew about that. The only thing I can do is I could stamp around it. My stamps are, I have my zigzag ones, the sewing ones handy. Now, there's certain ones I keep out so that I can use them, that I use frequently, but there's some dash marks. See if I have a this was the hard part. Yeah, I don't want. for one more dot there, but I didn't. I'll just go back on the top of this dot. The things we do. Right. She's got a sticky note. That way it would stay in place. Oops, almost went too far. Okay, it's good enough. It just adds a little to it. Even some stamping might add something to it. Probably could have used a dot right there. I don't know if I can get one dot. Yeah, a little bit, but not really. Okay. So, now I need a tab. I have some. If I could fold one of these in half and make a tab. I need at least like 1.5 inches. That's 2. Let's try this one. A mess. My desk is a mess. Okay. If you guys have this little punch thing, that's not going to be. I wonder what happens if I. Oh, there, I can move it that way. Because it's not quite. It wasn't quite big enough, so I'm going to see if I cut it slightly. Oops. Yeah, I'll just still leave the curve, you know, curves are still there. So if I put that on here, I guess it doesn't matter. How much time have I been on here? Okay, just checking to see if I'm it's kind of weird the way it's kind of like going backwards. Maybe I should have done that differently. Okay, what can we put on the front? Put a label, I guess, but it seems pretty boring. Let's see. Well, let's see. I could put a pocket on the front. That might be something that would look good. I wonder if my circle punch would punch this instead of me trying to cut around it. Not quite, but I'll probably cut out the rest of these pieces of ephemera later tonight. That way you don't have to watch me cut. So this kit, I thought I had it, but I couldn't find it in my, well, I didn't look that hard. It didn't come up the way I usually just search. Probably because I didn't know the name of it. So I went to the Etsy website and went to my purchases to see if I had purchased it, and it didn't come up in a purchase. Other things, you know, came up, but not this. And so I'm like, okay, well, I guess I didn't buy it. I thought I did. So I bought it, and then I go to download it, and it says, do you want to replace this with the file that you already have? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I already had it in my computer. I hate when I do that. All right, I guess those are the way it goes. And then let's see, I'll put a tag in there. Wonder if I should put the matching flower. And I looked at my subscriptions too for people that may have a channel, but they don't. I think I told you that, but a lot of them that I did find were more than 1,000, and some other ones are no longer doing videos. So it needs more than just one tag, because these pockets, when you do this, they're pretty large. So I'll probably have to set something else in that along with it, but I'll do that later. Let's get this done. Okay, so I do want a divot in this one. Well, I could put another tab. Yeah, I think if I try to cut it out, it'd be awkward. So I'll just put another. I think this is supposed to go 1, 2, yep. Actually gives you the directions on this. In which order to fold them, I mean. Okay. And then our little card, which I will probably sew round. Plus I will be looking for another one to fit in there. And just thinking, she only has a couple words here. Autumn and fall. Just a little label is cute. It just all looks kind of matchy though, you know. Let me see if I can find my words, fall words. Where are you? I've got so much stuff in here now. Oh. There they are. Magic of the season, sounds of autumn, songs of fall. I feel like that's still too big. Let me see if I can just rip this down even more. I've done it before, but that doesn't always mean it'll work. That's a little better. Okay. I could have put like some, what do you call it, on it? Cheesecloth or something, but okay. Yeah, that's not gonna, I'm gonna have to have something a little thicker. Maybe I can make one of those little notebooks. Oh, you know what? I just made one. What did I do with it? Because I had a scrap. Because I put this little top on there and I inked it. I don't know that I like that one in there, but I'll leave that one there until maybe I'll make another one. All right, so the only thing left now is the other journal card. And I don't really like that strip there, so now it might look silly to have it now that I have this on. I doubt that I can get that off. I just need to make it look let me see if I can just put like some dots on it going down the side. I've got to get back in here and, I mean, clean up. That just gives a little bit. Perfect. That's all it needed, was just a little something. So that's all journal space. And then our journal card. this in here. That was the other thing I thought was weird is usually her kits come with journal cards. I don't usually do this way, but I don't know, I usually, by the time I get around to doing the ephemera, I have scraps that I use instead. Okay. I have to keep pulling up on my sleeve of my shirt because it feels like it's falling off. I probably lost weight in my shoulders because it sure isn't losing it anywhere else. The only exercise I do is stretching, but it is helping. I'm almost positive it's whatever is wrong, it's helping, but it still bothers me. Not as much as it did. Depends on what I do. Like drag the cat food across the room. Big bag of cat food. And I don't think they like the new cat food. I think I picked up the wrong bag. I think it's supposed to be, I thought I got chicken and, I don't know, fish or something, but I think I picked up chicken and peas. Because I thought, what cat likes peas? And they're not eating it. Well, they're eating it, but not as much as they would normally, I think. And I'm like, you know what? You guys are starving, so it's better than nothing. All right, so I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna ink on the other side after I sew. Oh, I wanted to do the corners. I'm going to do the little 1/4 inch ones though. You know, I don't care what anybody says. These are kind of cool. I mean, they're just nice little notebooks, and they fit inside the journal. And they'll fit probably inside a pocket, I guess. If they don't, you can always clip them on. That's what I like, is to be able to clip it in. So, I'm not really happy with this tag. I might take that off and try something else. I was just wanting to use up some cardstock. Let's try this brown. I think that might look good. It's a brownish, like a mahogany brown, I would say. Has anybody tried to make their own paper with the AI website? I mean, not websites, but I guess they're websites. Apps. I did make one page. I didn't really know what it was all about, so I typed in, it says type in whatever you want. And so at the time I couldn't really think of anything. So I typed in a porch swing in the forest, and it came out with this beautiful picture of all these trees and the porch swing right in the middle of them. What am I looking for? This. So, but I don't remember how I got it. I don't remember what app it was. It's one that's with one of my office whatevers. Okay. So I was gonna, try it again, but it's like if I get on the computer to do something, it's bad enough to get on Etsy or Amazon, because I just get lost in it, looking at stuff and trying to find stuff because they don't list anything the way it should be, in my opinion. My friend, her son makes like sewing machine cabinets. They're I don't know how to explain them. They're for machines that don't have the sewing machine that comes, it used to have not a case, that whole thing, the table with the leaf that popped up and all that stuff. You could buy a machine and it would sit right down into those little wood desk type things. And so nowadays we don't have those. So he's making these little wood, like little tiny table things to put your sewing machine in out of wood. Nice wood, like hardwood, like oaks and maples and stuff like that. And so his mom was trying to show it to me the other day, and we could not find it on Etsy anywhere. And then finally she went to her account, because it was on her account, and she found it. But I mean, you couldn't search it. It's no wonder, nobody can sell anything. But he's been selling because of word of mouth right now. So, but still, probably took him a long time to find it. And he's only selling them for $125, and they should be worth more than that. Plastic tables cost more than that. Okay, I'm done. I like this. I don't like that. So I'm going to take that one off, and maybe I can get punch out of here, because I didn't put anything on cardstock that was, big enough. I got this, but I hate to waste this whole tag. Watch me find tags in here. She used to put tags. You don't get anything anymore. Well, this was from last year, so I can't really say that. But I swear that the box of cookies I bought, which I haven't bought in a long time, are less than what they used to be, because they weren't, the little container wasn't even full. You know how you have the cookies all in a row in that plastic thing? There was like cookies missing. I know there was. All right, guys, I'm done for today. Where is the lid? I'll find it. So I hope you enjoyed this one way or the other. It's a piece of ephemera, and that's what we do, is make ephemera. That's the fun part. I think he turned out cute back there, but you can't fold it the other way because you lose the whole window. So that's why it's folded on this side, but I think if it's clipped in, then it looks good. Or you could put it over the edge of a page. That would look good, because you'd have this on one side and this on the other. That might work. Okay, so that's it. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.